Hey guys, Beast here. We're back with another Maxpedition product. For years and years, you guys have been watching the YouTube channels and things put out mini survival kits and different ways to organize things in small little organizers. I've got a couple videos on EDC organizers. They're great. However, when you need to get things that are a little bit larger, inevitably they become overstuffed. And that's kind of where this comes in. And this is Maxpedition's Fatty pocket organizer, I believe they call it. And I'm certainly probably not the first one to do a review on this guy, but you can see how much thicker this is. It really is a really good size, and one of the reasons I'm finishing the review here is I've been using it as a toolkit for the motorcycle, and I'm recently changing over to a tool tube, and so I need something in a round feature instead of a square one. This worked great for the organizing boxes I use in the pannier bags, but we may just turn this into a survival kit if you will. I've got another small mesh bag I've been using as a sort of impromptu survival kit, and I think this would work a little bit better. But anyway, to the review. You've got a nice Velcro patch for whatever your favorite thing is. Of course, the Maxpedition guy there. Velcro adhesion into this front pocket. I don't use this a whole lot. On my other ones, I used to put like a small compass or something in here, but I really haven't utilized this space quite enough. On the back, you've got a sort of Powell's field, 3 there. It's a very wide area here, so you could turn this sideways and actually mount this on a belt instead of the standard MOLLE that is much smaller. Of course, the same high quality stitching and everything you come to expect from the Maxpedition. I do like this pull loop. It worked very well in how I had it down inside a box, so I was able to just lift it straight out when I needed it. That was part of the reason I didn't put anything on the outside here, is it kept the outside profile of it much smaller, and it just enabled me to use my tools and get it out of the box when I needed it. You'll see they're not really that well organized in here. And I do have plenty of sort of glues and things of that nature in a different section. This, however, was just my tools. Just to go over quickly, we've got a 1/4-inch drive set with all your various screwdrivers. These two have slowly become one of my favorite sets to use. We may do a separate review on there. It's Knipex. It's a German company. Really high quality and extremely small. This guy, adjustable pliers that just fit even in your palm. And this is basically an adjustable crescent wrench, if you will. Really nice. Come in handy a ton, and it keeps the number of tools I need down in this toolkit without having a whole lot of open wrenches. The big guy here in the bottom is a chain brake in case you've got an issue with the chain. A little bit large right now. I'm still developing my kit and deciding what sizes I need. I know I don't need a 10. However, it did come in handy with some of the BMW guys. So I may just leave this as a full kit. This is just a Harbor Freight. As you can see, these don't really have a tight fit in here, but it's always good to have a metric set of hex wrenches. These 2 little pill bottles in here have various blade fuses, some cotter pins, and I believe I've even got some valve cores and some caps. These are just wire connectors, and this guy, these are just handy little things. I think I got these from Countycom or Survival Resources. They're just little organizing guys. They're super cheap. You get like 10 of them, and as you can see, you can adjust them to allow bigger things if you need. In this little loop here at the corner of the hinge is just my socket set. All metric, of course, being the KLR. Coming into the door, as I said, it's not as organized as I would like to see it, but the vertical elastic here keeps everything, from flopping around too much. Again, small 1/4-inch drive Craftsman to go with the sockets. I'm actually a firm believer in carrying the 1/4-inch extension. It's like a screwdriver, but it utilizes all your sockets. This allows you to get actually pretty far in there when you're using such a short little stubby wrench. And then I even have a extension on top of that. So you can utilize this for quick work. And then if you need a little extra torque, this will actually fit on the handle. Just standard 1/4" extension handle, and that combination gets a lot of work done in a small size. By no means this is going to be a finished toolkit. We will go over that at a later date. This guy's come in handy quite a few times. This is the Counting Com little titanium crowbar guy. And this actually adjusts my suspension. Nothing too special about that. And an actual real screwdriver. There's a couple spots that actually need the length to get in there. This is actually JIS standard. Use the Japanese stuff. And this little baby screwdriver is absolutely perfect for adjusting my my idle air mixture screw. And I believe I got it out of a tap and die set, but it comes in perfect. As you can see, I'm not utilizing the key keeper. There's also a small little piece of paracord here at the top for retention. You have smaller elastic here, 3 bigger elastics in the back, and then a little sleeve to go down the back. I don't have anything in that one. In the hinge area where the sockets were, more elastic here. I'm not sure what that is, a little piece of plastic. And then this is the horizontal. You've got 2 of the big ones and 4 slightly smaller. So you've actually got tools that will fit widthways in here. It'd be a good thing. I didn't really utilize that too much because most of my tools I had were just as tall as this pouch. I'm not sure if it's still got stuff. Yeah, there's a little zippered access here in the back, as you can see, and a couple zip ties. Always a good thing to have for a motorcycle. A little bit of spare electrical wire, more zip ties, and a couple electrical connectors. So there you go. I mean, it actually holds quite a bit. Other than some glues and my tire irons, so far that's kind of my working toolkit for the KLR. It's going to be always in progress as I learn what it needs and what it doesn't. Of course, YKK zippers, all the good things you'd expect from Maxpedition. Any questions, guys, leave the comments below. It is just an EDC sort of organization pouch. There isn't a whole lot to talk about other than, the durability of this getting thrown around in a motorcycle. Maxpedition is going to cover that as I've tested for all the other Maxpedition gear. I'm not easy on a lot of the stuff that I tend to use day in and day out. And this is one that rides around in the motorcycle for a little over a year. So enjoy. Thanks for watching. This is Beast signing off.